Hello friends, welcome to the another video of superposition series. In this video we have considered a different circuit. In the circuit, if you will notice one thing, in previous circuit we had only two voltage source, but this circuit consists of three independent sources. Two are voltage and one is current source. So let's see how to solve such questions, and our problem is to identify the current I in the resistor of the network shown above using superposition theorem, or we have to identify current flowing through 8 ohm resistor. As we all know that in superposition theorem, as the number of sources increases, the steps will also increase. So all you have to do is you have to redraw the circuit. You have to consider 19 volt only at a time, then 60 volt only at a time, and then 2 ampere only at a time. If you remember, in the previous video I explained you the reason of replacing the voltage source by short circuit. Voltage source is always replaced by short circuit when its internal resistance is not given. We consider this voltage source as an ideal voltage source. Okay, so we know we have to replace the voltage source by short circuit, but in this case we are given a current source also. So current source is replaced by what? Open circuit. Okay, current source is replaced by open circuit. Reason is that, as we all know, that ideal current must have infinite resistance. So open circuit can have infinite resistance. That's why we replaced it by this open circuit. Okay, once everything is explained, now let's go to the process. But you can consider any of the voltage source, any of the sources. It is not compulsion that you have to start from 90 or 60 only or 20 only. It's up to your choice. So first we are considering 90 volt only. You can write, let's start from solution, considering 90 volt source. While considering 90 volt source, you have to draw. First, don't forget to draw the figure. Okay, if you will forget it, you will make mistakes. Consider 90 volt. That's why the resistor across 90 volt is 36 ohm. Then voltage source plus minus of 90 volt. Then 12 ohm resistor, again 60 volt. So replace the voltage source by short circuit. Okay, and here we are having 2 ampere of the current source. That's why we'll keep it open and the resistor will remain same. Okay, for that, which will you, in previous question we had implemented Kirchhoff's current law. Now I'll tell you using current divider law. Okay, for current divider law, all you have to do is you have to first identify the total current flowing through the given circuit. In order to find the total current, we know the formula of total current. Total current is equals to current I. Total is given by what? V by R equivalent. Resulting resistance of the given circuit. We know the value of voltage, but we don't know R equivalent. So let's identify the value of R equivalent. And to identify the value of R equivalent, you must initiate from the farthest end of the source. At this point there is a source, so we'll start from this. 8 ohm and 12 ohm are in R equivalent is equals to 8 and 12 are in parallel. That's why 8 and 12 are in parallel. Once they will obtain, will be in series with 36. Okay, so this will be our R equivalent. You can use calculator. I hope you know the resultant resistor, which will be R equivalent is 40.8 ohm. You can use calculator. Okay, R equivalent is 40.8 ohm. Once you identify the value of R equivalent, you can easily identify the value of I total, which is equals to 90 upon 40.8 ohm, which is 2.2 ampere. It means you identify the value of total current flowing through this. I total is at this point, which is equals to 2.2 ampere at this point. Now you identify the total current, your task was not to identify the total current, it was to find the current flowing through 8 ohm resistor. So to find the current through 8 ohm resistor, you will have to use the current divider rule. Okay, using current divider rule, CDR. We know that current divider rule states that I1 is equals to total current. The total current is now 2.2 into total current into resistor of opposite branch. Okay, for now let me see the total current. Till at this point you are having 2.2 current flowing through this. You have to find the current flowing through this. So for this branch, the opposite branch will be this. That's why we will write opposite branch resistance, which is 12 for now. 12 upon sum of both branch plus 12. Okay, now you will get 1.32 ampere. Be clear while implementing the current divider. Now once you have identified the value of this current I1 is 1.32 ampere flowing in this direction. Okay, remember the direction, which is upward to downward. Okay, from this way. And once it's done, let's consider another source, which is 60 volt. Okay, now for this question again you will consider which 60 volt only. Okay, rest of the sources will be replaced by their internal resistance. So let's draw the circuit. This one will be 36 ohm, and once 36, after 36 it's of 12 ohm plus minus 60 volt, and at this position will be short circuiting the 90 volt. Then what will be happen to this? Will open circuit it, and then current through 8 ohm. Okay, this will be our circuit. So don't forget to make the circuit. If you will make circuit, your half task will be completed. So current flowing at this point, for now let's say it I2. Okay, now again initiate the same process. You can use any of the method you like. For now let's use nodal analysis. Okay, so that you can, if you will practice all of the by different method, you will get to learn rest of the method along with the superposition. That's why we will solve it using superposition, not nodal analysis. For nodal analysis, what you will do, you will first put the direction and identify the nodes. Let's identify the node. This one be BA and this one be BR. We know among two, one need to be reference and whose value is 0. That's why using ACL at VA, we get what we get, sum of outgoing for now also. That's why BA by 36 plus BA minus, because plus to minus. Okay, minus 60 by 12 plus BA by 8. And remember one thing, this BA by 8 is what? I2. Okay, now take common BA. On taking common, 1 by 36 plus 1 by 12 plus 1 by 8 is equals to what? It's 5. Okay, you will get BA is equals to, you will get 360 by 17. So I2 will be 360 BA by R into 8 is equals to 5 by 17 ampere flowing from similar direction. Okay, down, upward to downward. Again we'll consider what? 2, right? Considering ampere only. Okay, after considering 2 ampere only, what will you have to do is you have to short circuit this 19 and then consider this 2 ampere and this one. This one was 8. Current flowing this be I3. It was of 2 ampere. It is of 12 ohm. And this one is of 36 ohm. Okay. Once it's done, to identify, look, 36, 12 and 8. All of them are in parallel. It's easier to identify using current divider rule. Okay, that's why since 36 and 12 are in parallel, we can make them more concisely because we have to identify current through 8 ohm. That's why these are in parallel. Identify the R equivalent. What will be, which value you will replace this 36 into 12 upon 36 plus 12. The parallel, if you will identify parallel of 36 and 12, you will get 9 ohm. Okay, 9 ohm, and it's of 2 ampere, and this is 8 ohm. Now using current divider rule. Okay, current divider rule. Using current divider rule, you will get I3. I3 is equals to what? The formula is total current. For now, total current is 2 into opposite branch. For 8 ohm, opposite branch is 9 upon 8 plus 9. You will get 2 into 18 plus 17 ampere. Okay, once you identify these three current and also note the direction, obviously current flowing from this direction is at this position. So after gaining all these currents, current 18 by 17, current 45 by 17, and current 0.32, all the directions are from upside to downside. Okay, so don't forget to notice this also. Therefore, the total current flowing through I is equals to I1 plus I2 plus I3, which is 1.32 plus 45 by 17 plus 18 by 17. Okay, so adding all of them, you will get 5.028 ampere. Okay, that's how you can solve the problem that consists of voltage source with current source. So the process might be lengthy, but it's very easier once your concepts are clear. If you are having any problem regarding this, do mention in comment section, and like, share, subscribe. Blissy being. Thank you. Have a great time.